Welcome to your source for research innovation news, Research Business Daily Report, sponsored this week by 4i, the insights and analytics transformation leader. For 9 months beginning last September, this Twitter shield carried a continuing positive message, a flow of constructive criticisms, plus tongue-in-cheek comments about how the market research agency and client relationship could and needed to improve. Last Friday, without any warning, the Twitter personality that we followed as angry MR client stepped out from behind a cloak of anonymity. She's 28-year-old Oana Stroie, for the past 5 years a researcher at Philips Consumer Lifestyle in Amsterdam, where she worked in market intelligence, then competitor intelligence, and most recently, innovator intelligence. Oana explained on the homepage of her new employer, Face Group, based in London, why her popular anonymous Twitter persona is no more. But RBDR knew that you, our viewers, wanted a little bit more. So here is an up-close and personal interview with the sharp, committed researcher who captured our imagination over all these months.
To be honest, I don't think I would have come out at this point announcing my real identity had I not moved agency side. So indeed, it was just to make sure that I don't pretend to be someone I'm not, and to let everybody know that I'm not a client anymore. Any story has an ending, and hopefully this was a very happy ending. That's how I feel about it, given the amount of emails and messages I got. So for me, it's just a beautiful story that had a very happy ending.
What were your expectations about how long it was going to last when you started, if you had any expectations at all?
When I started, I was maybe out of naivety, or I really had no clue what it would become. I didn't even know if I would get even to 50 or 100 followers. That was, for me, was a big goal, to get to 100 followers. And then as days went by, as weeks and months went by, I got offers for interviews. I got approached for interviews. I got approached for writing blog posts, and here I am with a job that came out of this as well. So I definitely underestimated the power of angry. So I don't know. It's become something much bigger than I thought in the beginning. But it's a positive development for sure.
Was there a turning point when you realized it was much bigger? Was there a single moment when you thought, this is much bigger than I thought it was going to be?
Yes, actually there was. One of the moments that I'm most proud of in this angry journey was one of my colleagues from Philips shared with her colleagues one of my blog posts on the Green Book blog. And that was one of the moments when I realized just what it became. The other moment was really only when I made the reveal, and so many people sent me emails, Twitter messages, LinkedIn messages. It was just overwhelming in a very positive way.
How many people from Philips contacted you when you came out?
I think about 3 or 4. Some of them were, oh my God, I didn't know. That's unbelievable. That all this time it was you. They really couldn't believe it.
Did any agency or did any other client company contact you and say, we would like perhaps to hire you?
No, nothing like that came out of that. And maybe that's one reason that didn't happen, was because my voice was really how can we make it was all about how can we make the industry better, rather than making it about myself. It wasn't about Oana, it wasn't about Philips. It was how can we all together make the industry better, faster, and ultimately improve how we are doing our everyday job.
Do you think that your tweeting in that anonymous role actually achieved any of that?
Judging by some messages, I think it did make an impact. And you know what? If one person did one thing differently because of one of my tweets, that's more than I ever hoped for, and that would be amazing.
Okay. Oana, how many people knew that you were doing this?
Actually, very few people knew about the angry and about my secret, as I call it. Apart from my family, there were a few close friends who knew about it. My boyfriend, and of course, my cat.
Okay. Did you ever fear being outed by anybody who did know what was going on?
No, I never feared that would happen. Actually, as I said, not too many people knew about it, and I never followed any of my Philips colleagues or any of the people I knew in real life. There were a few cheeky attempts to find out who I was from the industry, because MR market research industry is full of curious people and who have very smart tools. Someone once sent me a link that I clicked thinking it was a very good article to read, when in fact it was a way to track my IP. Hopefully that wasn't successful.
Please join us Wednesday to hear how Oana's cover was nearly blown 3 different times, plus her favorite angry MR client tweet. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by 4i, the leader in insights and analytics transformation. 4i wants to share results with you about its recent study into the current state of client insights functions. Executives leading those departments tell where they should be, and they discover the path to reach that desired state. Please click on the link beneath our video to download results of this incisive project. Have a great research day, and we'll see you tomorrow.